a guy came and he wanted to propose to you right now, like what would the income be that you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna say yes to this proposal because he really is a good guy and he makes this much money. I gotta say yes. You
I
know?
would be fine with like 50 or 60K, but that's only because I want to build more.
Yeah.
And that's based off of what Esmeralda said earlier.
Yeah.
Like what are you wanting? Like what are your aspirations? What are you want like what's your goals?
I just got to tell you this though, just be super careful with that mentality
Yes.
because like I talk about all the time, don't build a man. There's a lot of girls that come on this show and they tell me these horrible stories where they fucking stayed with the guy for 3-4 years where they were trying to build a man. They were trying to like get this guy to like get his hustle going and stuff, and it's very sad too because it's such a waste. It's such a waste of time, and time is a big deal for y'all. Like time is a really big deal, so you don't want to waste it on those guys at all. I'm telling you, like it's a good mentality to have, to be ready to like fall back and help your guy and like be prepared to be as egalitarian as possible. But I wouldn't, like I had to explain this last week to a girl. Don't lead with that. Don't ever lead with it, because the guy who's like a real narcissist or like really good at noticing, they're gonna be like, oh, she just said that. I'm gonna take advantage of this shit. I'm gonna fucking stay with her forever. I'm barely gonna work. I'm gonna play video games all the time. Like you got like it's just the worst thing. Like guys sit there and think the worst shit whenever a woman says something like that. So just don't lead with it. Basically, be like, if the situation ever happens, be like, yeah, I'm fucking taking care of shit. I got you, baby. Like, it's all good. Like, don't worry. But I wouldn't just tell every guy, like, hey, if anything ever happens, I got you, baby.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry. I got you, you know? Nuh-uh. Don't even fucking tell them. Make sure that they're always in their masculine frame where they have to fucking make it. And if something happens, you got it. But, like, but don't sit there and tell them, I got you, baby. I'll do it all. Like, no.
Yeah. So,
Wait,
Sergio.
oh,
Oh, go right
I'm
ahead.
so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I have a
go ahead, Grace.
question. Are you speaking in like terms of like now, like if you found somebody with that income now and then working up, because obviously we're young, nobody's really where they want to be or
Yeah.
working towards where they want to be just quite yet. So are you like thinking of terms of like now and then like later on in the future, obviously you'll
Yeah.
kind of get
So
more.
like me personally, like if the roles were switched for men and women, me personally right now I'm studying to be an IT developer. Obviously I'm not like making what I want to make, but I am expecting to make $200,000 a year. That's my goal as of right now. And right now I'm not doing that, but that's what my aspiration is. And if a man was wanting to do that with me, or if he expected me to make that right now, I'd be like, I can't give that to you, but if you want to stick this ride with me and love me, we're gonna get to that point.
Are you asking more because she said 60K and like, is she okay with being with that type of guy? Is that why you're asking that?
Yeah.
Okay,
because
yeah,
it
so-
just sounds like she's speaking in like if she met somebody right now and then.
So, well, I'll give you a perfect example that a lot of women are choosing exactly how she explained that. The guy who's an electrician, who's an HVAC technician, who's just any of those blue collar work jobs. Those guys, when they become journeymans in 5 to 10 years, they're gonna fucking kill it. They're gonna make $100K a year. If they start their own business, they're gonna make well into $250,000, $500,000 a year. So there's certain types of guys that you can bet on. That are making 40, 50, 60K, like she's saying. And you can bet on them, and they're gonna be amazing in probably 10 years. But how many women want to choose those guys? This is the sad reality of today. Is there's tons of those guys, tons of them. But do they get picked first?
No.
They sadly
I love
don't.
those